Welcome back to Jamaica News Now. This is where you get your latest news on sports, entertainment, and much more. Please watch, like, share, and of course, subscribe.
Now, people, residents in Augustown, St. Andrew, took to the streets on Thursday, alleging that the shooting of a man by the police in the area was politically motivated. But the police officers are saying that is not the case. Mounting a fiery roadblock at a section of the road in the community, residents called for justice as they recounted what they said happened when Jermaine O'Malley was shot.
I was at my shop yesterday. When I come up, I see lots of crowd, right? I saw my sister on the ground. So from me see my sister on the ground and me hear shot, me know say somebody for me get shot. So when me come up, me see the car I drive off. It was an unmarked car. So when we come and get the video them, the police don't have on any uniform or anything. Then come, the video shows so then come, then fly out of the car, the whole heap of the youth them there so because motorcade that go on. So like them a plan for the motorcade. You understand me? So the whole of them they right at the lane mouth here so. But here so the police then come, them not even identify themselves. When I police tongue bore. You understand me? Police have ears ringing in them ears. Police ear plat up in a ear, oh, you're going to know that is a police. If you see police, if you see man like that, where you say, I drive by, I come in, or man, I come in, so you're going to run, don't it? If I know that they did find a gun, well, I would have said, him have a gun pan him, so anything is anything, right? But them don't come out with no gun. If you come somewhere, and you shoot up somebody, and you get a gun, are you going to leave the person on the ground? Oh, so why now they are saying they find gun? When you find gun, you come out with a gun showing you your answer, you find a gun. And this me just take off of him. Therefore, go away with him. You left him same place in the house. You understand me?
Place get shoot up, then take the victim and go with him. Yeah. Why them leave him and he did have gun? Yeah. Justice! Yeah. Let me know.
Understand, and it was reported to me by the residents that yesterday while they were gathering to prepare to come on the motorcade, that an unmarked vehicle with unmarked personnel that turned out to be police drove down, stopped suddenly, fly their doors and start to fire a shot. There was a young man by the name of Jermaine who got shot. He ran up to the house up there and eventually they followed him, and after they followed him to the house, the lady in the house confronted them. Same police, we have observed them over the period since I've been campaigning. Up to Monday when Senator Bunting and I was walking, we realized that they were taking pictures and trying to find out, and we were trying to figure out what intelligence could they attain at this time for someone who have been in the DIU department and have been here for years. And therefore, I actually introduced myself to them on Monday, and it's kind of surprising to me to see this kind of action coming from them, because I see these action as intimidated and I see it as a threat to my campaign. We are saying to the JSAFE and all the agencies that is affiliated with that we would like to have the kind of peace that is in Augustown that the residents have demonstrated and deserve, and that kind of behavior of trying to divide the residents because of political motive, yes or no, we will not accept.
About 1:40 p.m., a team of police officers were on duty in the Augustown area when they came upon a group of persons in the African Gardens area. Men within this group arose with police suspicion, resulting in the decision to check these men. As the police alighted from the service vehicle, one man drew a firearm and pointed it at the police, who took evasive action and fired at this man. He ran, continued to point the weapon at the police, and was shot in the process. He then ran onto our premises and the police followed. On entering the premises, the police were able to retrieve the firearm, a Glock 29 pistol with magazine containing 10 rounds. In the process of assisting the injured man, who was identified as Jermaine O'Malley, to the hospital, the converged crowd physically prevented the police. Mr. O'Malley, from information, was the subject of a murder investigation in St. Andrews South Division last June. He was also featured in other incidents of crime which came under police investigation. It is also of note that some persons are tending to link this incident with political situations involving our own police officers, and in that place, as saying they are aligned to one particular candidate, and this may have been why they went into the area on operation. This is not so. I must dispel this notion, because the team of police who went there, from my certain knowledge, are professional around their work and are not in any way aligned to political party and such type behaviors. So this certainly is not so.
People, we all know how them something are going already, you know. Residents always have a different side. Police always have a different side. And as them say, dead man tell no tales. That man is dead and gone. The police them say what them fi say, and the residents say what them fi say. Now, I go play one voice note. I now hold up on the time. I'm gonna hear this because every woman or everybody who have cancer supposed to listen to this and take some advice. I now go talk. I gonna make the person talk.
I commented on a video about soursop leaves and how it actually helped with my cancer, because soursop tea is known to kill cancer cells. And I had a lot of comments on that, so I just wanted to really quick go over what I did for my cancer. So in July of 2021, almost 2 years ago now, I was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. It was in my breasts, my lungs, my stomach, my ovaries, and my bones. And my prognosis from my doctor wasn't good. And when I asked them, how much time do I have? They said, we're not going to talk about that right now. Let's talk about treatment first and see what we can do to help you. But your scans are not the scans of someone that lives. So I knew that I didn't have a lot of time. So at that point, I was like, what do I have to lose, right? So I started doing a lot of research, and I found that soursop leaves, the tea from it that you make from it, actually helps with killing cancer cells. I also found that apricot kernels, when you take it, it's also a cancer fighting agent. And what's interesting about apricot kernels is that on the NIH website, our National Institute of Health website, says in there that apricot kernels have been known to help fight cancer. But did your doctor tell you that? No. As a matter of fact, they tell you not to take it. And apricot kernels look like almonds. However, you cannot take a handful of them like you do almonds. You take 3 a day. That's it. So I take 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 in the evening, because it actually turns into cyanide in your body. And the cyanide, I believe, I don't know, but I believe that's part of what kills the cancer cells. So I drink soursop tea every day, 2 cups a day. I take 3 apricot kernels, but I also changed my diet. So you can't take these things and still eat all the junk food, all the sugars, all that kind of stuff. You do have to change. And that was the hardest thing for me, because I love sweets, I love sugar, I love cake, I love all of that kind of stuff. And do I not eat it anymore? Of course I do. But every once in a while, like for Easter Sunday, of course I was going to have a piece of Mother's Day cake on Mother's Day as well, but I don't do it every day. So you do have to be mindful of what you put in your body. Also, cancer cells cannot live in a alkaline body. So eat a lot of things that are alkaline, like a lot of green leafy vegetables, a lot of fruits, that kind of stuff. But you have to advocate for your health, because the doctors, they were not taught, even my doctor confessed that to me, they were not taught in school about nutrition and all of that. It's all about medicine. So it's very important that you advocate for your own health. I also take a teaspoon every morning of black seed oil. And black seed oil is known to help so much with your body. So there's so many things that you can do. But as of February 2023, when I did another scan, she says, I don't know what you're doing, but you have no cancer cells in your body. So I was so happy to hear that. But aside from all of that, this is even more important than the things I just mentioned about what I ingest in my body. Your mind is the most important thing. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. So as hard as it is, don't focus on your cancer, as hard as that is, because it's there, right? But focus on life. Speak life to yourself every day. Look in the mirror and say, I am cancer free. I'm going to live a long, healthy life. Speak life. What you speak creates, right? So make sure that even though you're trying to do the best for your body, if you're constantly woe is me and why did I get cancer and all of that kind of stuff, that has a lot to do with your health as well. So speak life, eat as best as you can, take those things. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even in the medical field. My sister is a registered nurse. My son is a registered nurse. And they know I'm taking these things. But when I mention it to my doctor, oh, no, don't take it. But I did. And because what do I have to lose, right? I had stage 4. They didn't give me a very good prognosis. Speak life. God bless you.
People, there you have it. Tell me what you all think in the comment section. Big up on yourself. I'm out.